Yeah, Iceman, Heat Boy, bringing the fire, bringing the cold. We taking control.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? How you doing? We got some more politics. Okay? Okay. We're going to get through this. Okay. This video is called Political what? Political content feels so toxic. And this is a hilarious title. When it's political content. Like this I feel like these motherfuckers, right? These new YouTubers like myself. So anybody want to comment on my shit, comment on my shit. I don't give a fuck. They get a pass because they're new and they're little, okay? I'm not a big fucking I don't have a shit ton of subscribers or anything. I'm just saying a lot of people don't want to call out these guys because they see it as low hanging fruit because they're just coming up, so they don't want to comment on their shit, right? But I'm just coming up. I'm a new YouTuber. This guy's a new YouTuber. We're gonna check it out. This is called Political Content Feels So Toxic, and it's by Hoodie Desi. But the one thing I wasn't even going to react to this shit because it's just like a random person. But then I looked at the comments, bro. I looked at the comments and this nigga is so uh fucking what is it? Not spiteful. Like so brazen, so fucking confident in his comments, responding to people and shit. I was like, yeah, fuck this guy. It's like fuck this guy. Let's go. Let's tear down his arguments.
Feel I know, like let's let all this shit aside. Our country is so fucking cooked. There's a nigga talking. There's subtitles, and then do you hear the AI voice in the background? I didn't even hear that at first. And me, I'm a
First of all, I hate this shit. Like this whole fucking coming up shit. Like people do that shit just to pad the runtime. Just to let you know. Niggas just do that just so they can add time to their videos. This shit's annoying. It's just annoying. And listen, I got like a small intro. I just put that on my videos because I was like, I don't know, just jumping right into it. It don't seem right, you know? It seems like too abrasive. If you click on a video, it's just like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? That that seems fine. Like intros, cool. But when it's like, hey, here's a originally 10-minute video, but here's 5 minutes of me of a preview of what's going to happen in this video. Shit's
into
stupid.
politics. I don't know much about politics. I damn near don't know anything. I get my information from the people I know, doing little research, and of course, really Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram.
This man said he knows nothing about politics. He gets his news from TikTok, Twitter, and people he know. So you know that his political stance is limited. Like his knowledge is
And
limited.
the reason why I get them from them is because like those apps, bro, you see the side that you don't agree with. You see that side. You whatever. Like let's say I'm a liberal, I guess, right? I didn't know I was a liberal. I didn't know I was any of them things, but I'm a liberal, right? Now I see the whole other conservative, right wing, all the other bull.
That is not true. He already fucked up. You don't see shit that from the other side. That's not what you see. If it's your TikTok or your fucking Twitter or whatever, they show you shit that you are interested in. They show you shit that mostly they show you most of the shit that you want to see or that you agree with, like shit that you like. Once you click like on a couple videos, that's when it starts curating to that's what the algorithm is. It feeds into what you desire to see. So that's just not even true. You don't go on Twitter and see a bunch of other shit. My shit is full of like liberal shit because I actually curate my algorithm so I can see more of the other side because I comment and like I put likes and I follow like a bunch of leftist shit just so I can see what the fuck these crazy motherfuckers talking about.
I see all that whole entire side, and it's just like, damn, bro, like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Like, people, like, when people see me, it doesn't matter how I talk. It doesn't matter, bro. No matter what did Kanye say, bro. I know this is crazy. Even if I'm pulling up in a Benz, you're still a nigga in a coupe. Don't matter, bro. They see your skin color, and that's it. You already profiled from the jump. And there's a movie scene I might show y'all too, but I'm gonna try to show a few videos. They are quite long, and they're very triggering for me. I don't know about y'all, because lately, whenever I get into this politics shit, my shit hit a certain algorithm. You know what I mean? I don't get niggas who agree with me. I get niggas who disagree with me, which is fucking scary. But let's just get straight to it. Let's watch this nigga get interrupted by this bitch about 12 times.
Democrats are more patriotic than Republicans. Democrats are more patriotic than Republicans.
And how
Democrats are more patriotic than Republicans. I guess we gotta slow this down because I think he's playing it on 0.25 speed, so we gotta slow it down because it was
do you
fast.
see it as being patriotic in the way that we left
Yeah, it's going fast as shit. All right, mine now. All right.
Afghanistan?
Well, if you want to reference our Afghanistan pullout as not being patriotic, well, we should blame that on Trump because he's the one that organized the pullout.
Trump organized the pullout to happen over time. Biden is the one that actually did it. Was like, hey, we're gonna pull out today. I just fucked up my goddamn face. Biden was like, yeah, we're gonna do it just in one day. That's why I was so fucked up. And this Dean is a fucking retard, bro.
Actually,
Oh, but I did see this debate, and this chick right here, she was interrupting the fuck out of him. I ain't like the debate. That one with her, she was just kept interrupting him, and it was pretty fucking annoying.
he didn't.
He did.
I know the lawyers that worked with JAG for that operation, and it was a long strategic pullout over the course of several years. It was the Biden administration that booked when they were going to leave. It was their operation with a military complex.
Now, in
That's true.
reality, I don't know nothing. I don't know what they're talking about. Pulling out of Afghanistan, I don't know nothing about none of this. Like, this shit is not new to me. Like, I'll say this: I know what they're talking about. I don't understand this patriotic shit. I don't know nothing about this. So if you care to inform me, but I don't know nothing when it comes to politics.
The whole patriotic shit was that's stupid. Like saying it's not patriotic to pull out. I don't think patriotism had anything to do with the fucking Afghanistan pullout. That whole debate, it was stupid.
I damn near don't know shit. I was the type of nigga like I ain't voting because my vote don't matter until Trump try to run again. And I was like, oh, hell no, we probably need to change something about that.
You see what he just said? I was the type of nigga that said I ain't gonna vote because my vote don't matter. I really don't know about politics. But Trump got into office, and I was like, we need to change that. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? What? Oh, because Trump got into office and you need to change it. Why? Because your vast array of knowledge on politics that you just said you just don't have, bro. What are you talking about?
You feel me?
Under Austin, that pulled that out. It was an epic failure. So are you agreeing that it was a failure?
Okay, well, I mean, if you seemingly know more than me about the pullout from Afghanistan, as far as I'm aware, that was organized under by Trump's
Do
administration.
you see giving the Qatari embassy to the Taliban as patriotic?
Well, I would like to just finish off here real quick. So you seemingly know more than me about our pullout from Afghanistan. I was under the
Do you
impression...
see what happened at Bagram Air Force Base as patriotic?
Okay, ma'am, do you mind if I finish? Is that
We'll
fine?
see. We'll see. See if I can interrupt you. Go ahead.
Ooh,
Okay,
bro.
well, just what
Why? And then it's the fact that like, why would I want to debate against a nigga?
It was just that little short spot that she did that, and it was pretty annoying. But all Dean was going to say, you seem a little bit more knowledgeable, but under my understanding, Trump organized the pullout, not Biden. That's all he was going to say. And he would be wrong. I mean, Trump did organize a pullout, but Trump didn't organize that pullout.
Like that, bro. This is so ironic. Something happened at work with this situation. But anyway, like, why would I want to argue with somebody like this? This is fucking horrible. Like this, like I'm not going to get anywhere. We're just going to be going around circles and circles, and I'm never going to get my point across. And bro, matter of fact, before you clearly know where this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play a few more seconds so you can see this bitch just keeps interrupting this nigga.
I hope to say there was you seemingly know more than me about a pullout out of Afghanistan.
It was one of the largest events that happened after Biden took office, and also one of what I would consider one of the worst and most humiliating for America.
Okay, well, if I can't like finish my statements, I don't see how we're gonna be able to have productive conversation.
Do you know how many people are left? American citizens are left in Afghanistan?
I do not know how many American citizens are left in Afghanistan.
Are you familiar with any of
the thing about she starts asking questions, he starts answering them, bro. Like when I tell you this lady,
police patriotically speaking?
I mean, if I can't speak,
is that something that's patriotic to you? Is leaving someone behind patriotic?
Okay, well, if you will allow me to speak without...
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah,
You're very quick with everybody else. Come on.
You don't need to see much after that, bro. She just didn't let the nigga talk like at all. She just didn't, and And then this is the only comment that I agree with. Right or wrong, with an annoying bitch not allowing him to fucking speak. That's what I'm saying. I really don't like him, and I think she's right. But can she please just stop interrupting him when he tries to finish his point for the?
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what these niggas do, right? And that's what a bunch of these dumbass motherfuckers do. They see a clip and they judge a whole debate off of a clip, bro. Like that's not what the whole debate was. It wasn't just her doing that the whole time. She was annoying as fuck that time. Yeah. But Dean, the whole fucking time, Dean was interrupting people the whole fucking time too, and it was very fucking annoying. They just showed that clip.
50, I don't know, 50, I don't know, 50th time. You feel me? He's clearly visibly afraid of her. That's really strange. What form his own past inner world is projecting onto her that we don't know about. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Maybe I just can't read. I'm gonna just go with that. This just gets better the longer she's cooking him. What?
Let's beat this nigga up.
This bitch should shut up and let the dude speak. It's a debate, not a biggest cunt contest. God damn. Bro, if anyone watched Dean Withers get nuked, and like YouTube political content, it's just it's just nasty, bro. It really is. It's like degenerate shit. You feel me? And this is Nick Fuentes right here, and he's mad about this shit. I'm gonna let this shit play though.
Insider and we can
Make sure to put this on 1.5.
And I got turned down.
and now
from
say as of today
1.5.
that has happened in the past tense because I actually got insider information. Straight from Homeland Security itself. You know what the new policy is? And okay, this is from inside the admin. You want to talk about our guys in the admin? This is from people in the admin. Going forward, the mass deportations, they are actually officially over. Going forward, the only people that will be deported, this is straight from Homeland Security, are people with a prior criminal record. People with DUIs, people that committed violent crimes, that's it. And actually, the Trump administration struck a deal with the state of New York and the state of New Jersey that they're only going to deport people from prisons. You know how that works? Somebody commits a murder. They get arrested by the police. They go to jail. When they get booked at prison, the state determines they're illegal. They don't have citizenship. It is only at that point that ICE is called and that person is removed. No more patrol.
And this is a problem, like to him, like since there's no more immigration, ICE patrols and shit like that. This is a problem. Like we're not gonna get them the fuck out of here. This shit's crazy, bro. Like, oh, and right after this, I know exactly what video I'm gonna play.
See, how is that crazy? Like oh, it's just so crazy that we're gonna enforce our immigration laws. That's just so wild. We're the only country that does that. We're the what? 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 We're the only country that enforces our immigration laws. That's so crazy. That's so stupid. You're fucking stupid, bro. Like, yes, that is a problem if they were like the only people they're going to target. I mean, the only people they're going to go after are criminals. I don't think that's true though. I don't think Nick Fuentes is correct with that one. I think they said the only people they will target are the criminals because it's easier to get the criminals because you just walk into the courthouse or the jail and you just take them out. That's the only people they'll target. But it's not like they're not going to get the other illegal immigrants, you know. So I think that's the whole like word game is like target or enforcement. You're going to target them, but if you get some illegals, you're still going to deport the illegals.
Play right after this, and it's crazy like how people view and respect ICE, even though there's so many, bro. But if you have good morals, bro, or if you like you just respect the person as a human being, not as their skin color, not as where they come from, like this is a human being, and you know shit happens, bro. Like if you respect, like if you come from that point of view, I think you have my kind of mindset. I don't know anything about politics and shit, but I know when wrong is wrong, and this.
You keep saying this man keeps saying he knows nothing about politics, but he's saying it's wrong. If you know nothing about politics, you can't just say it's wrong. And what makes it wrong? What makes it wrong to enforce your immigration policies? What makes it wrong for a country, a sovereign country, to want to protect its borders against illegal people coming in? You cannot answer that in like any logical way. He's going to the biggest answer to that question I've heard is because they they were doing bad in their other country, It's like, okay, so they were doing it bad in their other country. How is it wrong for us to enforce our immigration policies just because someone else is doing bad? Someone's doing bad. A homeless person is doing bad. Is it wrong for me to try to keep them out? No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. You might not like it, give you a certain type of feeling, but it's not wrong. That's so stupid.
Epstein, all this other bullshit is just fucking wrong, bro. Like ICE was wrong. Donald Trump getting elected again was wrong. It's all this shit is just wrong. If it was
Coming from the guy who says he knows nothing about politics, but all the political things is wrong. It's just wrong.
your child, it's not my child, so why would I fucking care? That's how people feel, bro.
No more raids. No more, do you speak English? No more, where's your proof of citizenship? All of that is done now. That's over. Mass deportations. It's
And imagine like you're driving, like you're driving down the road, right? Let's say they gonna get my ass, right? Get me. I gotta show them my birth certificate. Who the fuck keeps their birth certificate in their car? You know what I'm saying? Like who keeps it on their person? My people's hide that shit under beds and shit. Only thing I got on me, I don't got nothing, just my ID, and that's still not enough. And it's like, how? Okay, then what people try flipping the script, and it never works once you flip the script because they just don't understand.
Actually, that's what I'm saying. This man is misinformed, ill-informed. He's not willing to be informed. If an ICE officer pulls you over, which they can't fucking do because they can't like just pull you over for nothing. They can't. They can't just. You can't just be driving down the street and they be like, "Hey, you're speeding. I'm gonna pull you over." They can't do that. First of all. Secondly, you get pulled over by an ICE officer. Or ICE officer stops you. You say, "Hey, I'm a U.S. citizen." They'll walk away. That's all that'll happen. I'm a U.S. citizen. Don't you have to show up papers? You know how many videos there are of people just walking and ICE comes up to them, and they be like, "Hey, U.S. citizen?" Like, "Yes." Right. All right. There was this one video where this lady, she was getting stopped by ICE, and the ICE agent was like, "Hey, you tell me he's a U.S. citizen, we can let him go." And she was like, "No, I'm not going to say that." He was like, "Ma'am, is he a U.S. citizen? Because we would have no point to take him if he's a U.S. citizen." She's like, "No, I'm not going to say it." So they're like, "You say you're a U.S. citizen, you're good, okay?"
What you're saying, like
Unless they got like unless they know who you are, unless they got like a fucking description of you or whatever. Like if they actually know who you are, if they're conducting an actual raid or something, then you can't just be like, "Yeah, I'm a U.S. citizen." That's different.
okay, let's say this nigga right here, I pulled this nigga over. How he gonna prove that he from here? How he gonna prove he a citizen? Like it's man, bro, it's sad, bro. And it's like when you live your regular life, you go about your day-to-day basis, you don't really encounter this shit, and then you do. Just one day you just counter that bitch, and it hits you like out of nowhere. You feel me? It's like, oh shit, okay, this is back to reality. You know what I mean? And then like you go on, and nothing really happens, and then it hits you again. You feel me, bro? It's
over in terms of the messaging from the campaigns. It's over as a policy. And it is March, okay, take the date. It is March 11th, 2026. How long did that take? It took a year and a month. A year and a month for us to shut it down. You know the rolling daily average for the past 7 days? I got this from the source. It's 900 apprehensions per day. 900 apprehensions per day.
Yeah, I don't really. I think the goal they're trying to get millions of people out here per year type shit. I think that's what he's doing at. So I don't really know nothing about this. All I know is that the way they were doing the immigration and shit like that was fucking wrong. Nigga, we're at war now. Like
How is it wrong? Again, how is it wrong? You can't just say, "Oh, it's wrong."
once everything like there's like this nigga Trump has had problem after problem after problem. It's like everybody just forgets the last one. Now we gotta worry about the next one. You know what I mean? It's like all together. Like how can we not like just impeach this nigga right now? You feel me?
And you see how like like I said, this nigga knows nothing about politics, right? But he says Trump has had a problem after problem after problem. It's a problem for you because you don't like it. Enforcing immigration isn't a problem for most people because he won the popular vote and he ran on what? Deporting motherfuckers.
Like, how can we not, like, all right, bro, we're tired of this nigga. Like, so many people in his admin office just don't even, his administration don't even want to work with him anymore, work for him anymore. They're like, yeah, fuck this nigga and shit like that. But the problem about it
No idea where he getting that from. He's pulling that out of his ass because he knows nothing about politics, right?
is, like, all these people, like, this is one thing why I can't take some of this shit serious, is that all these motherfuckers did everything in their power to get him in there. Once they're in there, once he's in there, oh no, I didn't fuck with this. I didn't vote for this. But let me just show you this shit right here.
Because of the
And basically, like, for one, like, so basically, she came to a college campus, which is kind of stupid. Like, they don't ever argue with people who like on the same basis as them. They argue with new niggas who are 18 years old, don't really know fucking nothing, shit like that. But this nigga clearly.
You see how stupid? I hope this nigga watches this. You see how stupid you are? They're arguing with people that's not. You're on this bitch. If you have the same voting power as me, yes, I'm going to change those people, those fresh people, before they get all indoctrinated by the fucking college campuses, which is like mostly leftists and shit. Yes, we're gonna go to college campuses and mold the minds of the children. And by the way, these motherfuckers don't just go on college campuses. So this nigga's just fucking retarded in the first place. But he doesn't do any research because he knows nothing, right? Because he knows nothing. That's why he doesn't know, right? But he's speaking on it. He's making a political video while he's saying he knows nothing about politics.
Nigga clearly knows what he's talking about. Well, you know that he doesn't agree with nothing he's saying, and he lets her talk. But once he started disagreeing with her, she don't let him talk. And it's crazy. It's coming from a black woman, bro, defending ICE, bro. It's like this whole entire time as a black.
There's black people who are ICE agents. There's Hispanic people, Asian Americans. There's all type of people in ICE. These motherfuckers are delusional. Dude. These motherfuckers are delusional,
Person.
dude.
I don't know why, like, people don't want to admit this shit, but as a black person, like, nigga, you get put over by the cops, you might die. There's a
Nigga, what?
there's a high percent chance you might die.
Nigga, who's stupid, bro? This nigga is retarded. This nigga is retarded. Look at his face right here. Listen, this nigga is fucking stupid, bro. You might die. That's a high percentage chance you might die. Nigga, you got a higher percentage chance of getting struck by lightning. Statistically. Nigga, are you stupid? No, you are. You are. You are.
Nigga, what? Nigga, if you walking around the store, nigga gonna follow you, think you gonna steal because you're black. It's like, bro, I could go to the store 10 years in a row, and the 11th year, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, some new employee, like, oh yeah, he's stealing. You can drive down the wrong neighborhood. You can drive down too fast. You feel me? You can 5 niggas can be speeding. If for some reason they caught your ass and you black, oh yeah, you the worst one out of all 5. Bro, it's a color thing, bro.
Have the sense. I mean, obviously, it's because of these criminals.
Just part of the reason, yeah.
Okay, but what's the whole reason?
I just don't believe that people should illegally enter the country and be able to take our resources, our jobs, and then rape and kill our women.
Okay.
Women, they can't, bro. They don't. What jobs?
They don't. They can't. They don't. They can't. They do, nigga.
Bro,
what?
That's another thing too. I don't want them to take our jobs. What jobs are they taking? Have you seen a construction site? Nigga, I work at a construction site. Majority of them niggas, I think, bro, if I'm being dead ass, if I'm being 100% honest, straight laborers, right? Matter of fact, let me do this quick math. I believe like 85% are Hispanic. Maybe even fucking, matter of fact, 90% are Hispanic, 2% are black, and the rest, what is that, 8% is.
This nigga is retarded. This nigga didn't listen to what the fuck he just said.
White. I swear to God. And the 8% of white people, maybe 50%. No, not even. Maybe like 35% of that 8% are laborers. The rest are superintendents. I swear to God. Bro.
But I'm all
This nigga just didn't listen to what he just said. They're not taking our jobs. 85% are Hispanic. Nigga, that's taking jobs, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? What? What? And I know they're not all illegal, okay? But that's why we need to get rid of immigration, period. Because no one who's not from here should have a job over an American citizen, buddy. But hey, Guess I'm racist.
for immigration.
Like they don't take the jobs. They take the jobs you don't want to work, and then they get paid a good amount of money for it. You know, most
No, they don't. This nigga is retarded.
immigrants don't even get healthcare and shit like that. So I don't know what they're taking, and that's how I.
They do get health there. Oh my God. Stop. Bro, listen. If you watch this video, stop talking about fucking politics until you learn about politics, okay? Or learn about anything. The way they get health care is they use the emergency services because hospitals have to give you, they have to treat you if you go into an emergency room. And then what happens? That hospital gets subsidized by taxpayer money. That's how they get health care, you jackass. You think they just stay in here and have babies and they don't even pay it. They don't even get health care. They just have babies in the alley and shit. Fucking retard.
I feel, bro.
I have many friends that were legal immigrants, and I totally support doing it the right way. But people that are doing it illegally are not only cutting in line, but they're also actively breaking the law. And every single day that they stay in this country, as an illegal immigrant, they're breaking the law.
Okay, I agree. It is illegal to enter the country illegally, but I think everybody kind of has a issue with the way ICE operates. And I want to ask you, what do you see any issues with the way ICE operates, or do you think the way they do things is just totally fine?
Are you specifically talking about the situation with Renee Good that happened last week? Yeah. So I mean,
And if you don't know Renee Good, it's that lesbian married couple. The wife, she died because you remember she said she hit him. She didn't hit him. She drove around because he was standing in the way, and then he shot her. And that's the thing too.
He suffered internal bleeding, you fucking moron. She hit him. It was on video that she hit him. Even the New York Post or New York Times little video, there's like, oh yeah, she did hit him. And this nigga just came out with this video, 4 days ago. Everybody already said that she hit the nigga, but this nigga still said, oh yeah.
We live in a country where like,
that's how you know this nigga is in a bubble.
Bro, as a white person, don't you think you got damn near immunity when it comes to these white folks? Hell no. Hell no. And right after she passed, another nigga passed. So it's like, as a white person, you ain't got no immunity, bro, no nothing. When a cop
So this nigga first said that it's only black people that have to fear getting shot by the police, which is wrong. Now he's saying, oh man, you think you got immunity because you white? Contradiction.
pull over, you fucking listen. And it's like, bro, what, bro? What? It's like I pay my tax dollars. You do what I say. Then somebody does that, like they show that they do it. As a white person, as a white
Yes.
woman.
Wait. He just said that she tried to drive around him. That means she wasn't doing what they said. You fucking moron. You are a moron. You're an idiot. And I'm gonna tag you in this.
As a, you know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, fuck that. You should have did that shit. Then the next nigga had a gun, didn't pull it out. They actually took it from him. They took it out his holster and threw it. They said, why'd you have a gun? Well, why'd you have a gun? And these are the same people who try to defend the Second Amendment. It's crazy, brother.
I waited.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. We can defend the Second Amendment and say, hey, why are you fighting a cop when you have a gun? Why are you trying to interfere with a cop's duties? Why you have a gun? You think that's going against the Second Amendment, you fucking moron? It's not. It's saying don't be stupid with your gun. Like, what? Oh yeah, I have a gun. Let me go fight a cop. Let me go try to de-arrest a woman. Let me go intervene while a woman is trying to while a woman was interfering with a lawful action that ICE agents were doing, and then they was like, get the fuck back, and then that nigga comes in intervening while he's armed. You think anybody would be like, yeah, that's great? Unless the cop was actively like beating her fucking ass and like unlawfully like trying to rape her or some shit. Yeah, it's fucking different, buddy.
And now it's done. It's over.
I said unlawfully rape. You can't unlawfully rape anybody, my bad.
None of them niggas can be prosecuted on nothing. Pure immunity, nigga.
Comment on it after I saw multiple video angles, and I think the most telling video angle was the video. Renee Good was somebody who harassed and fought against ICE agents. And I don't know what you were taught growing up, but I was taught don't harass a man with a gun. Don't mess with a guy with a gun. And in his angle of the video, the cop, right? It's not smart, especially if you.
He's not a cop. He's not a cop. Cops and ICE agents are two different things.
Don't have a gun yourself. And on his angle of his point of view, Renee Good actively stepped on the gas and her car physically hit the officer. I've never been in a situation where someone was about to run over me with a car, but you know what? If I think it's between my life and being run over by a car, I'm gonna choose my life. And he shot straight ahead, and unfortunately she lost her life. And she lost her life for nothing.
Dear God, brother. Dear God.
When you say he shot
I don't know what we're gonna watch after this, but I'm
straight ahead.
I already seen this shit, bro. I'm not gonna make it through it, bro. I'm not gonna make it through it.
And she unfortunately lost her life. I mean, I think if you shoot a gun, you're shooting to kill. There's no question about it. But
Cops are trying.
And then like, bro, I'm not finishing that shit. It's so much deeper, bro. And I just want to end this shit off this, bro. I don't know if any of y'all care about this shit, but this is amazing. This is an amazing movie that I never seen, and I will watch after this. But this actor right here, fuck it. The actors in this movie, they did they fucking justice. And basically, I'm gonna play this shit. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna try to pause as less as possible. But this is what it is. This is America, bro. So basically, instead of police officer profiling you, it's an ICE agent. And remember that nigga got pulled over because he had a Jamaican flag?
I didn't mean to kill your son. What you did. I did what I was trying to do. There was a threat, and I was scared. We were trained to go home.
Yo, these niggas think that movies are real life.
Phil, I know, like, let's let all this shit aside. Our country is so fucking cooked. There's a nigga talking, there's subtitles, and then do you hear the AI voice in the background? I didn't even hear that at first. And me, I'm a subtitle ass nigga. Like, I didn't even notice this was here. I was reading this one the whole entire time. That's my ADHD. Like, what the fuck? We're cooked, bro. There's a video playing, amazing acting, W acting plus subtitles. So for me, that's a plus. So this video is already a 10 out of 10. Let's make it worse. Let's put a subtitles below the subtitles. Let's add a fucking audio to it. And then now I'm fucking confused. Now I'm hearing two fucking things at the same time. What the fuck? Do niggas attention span that fucking bad?
I'm too, but I am a human being just like anybody else. Every day I go to work and I want to go home to my kid. I want to see my son. I had a split second to decide whether you were going to attack my partner or your kid was gonna reach for his gun. I didn't want to get shot. I wanted to go home.
We wanted to go home too. This is my son. This is my little boy. This is what was taken from me. He didn't ask to be born. He didn't ask to be black. And he didn't ask to get shot. Look at him. Look at him! I'm never gonna be able to hug my son again. I'm never gonna see him get married or have children. Officer Randall took that from me. The world took that from me. I just want justice. That's all I want. I just want justice. He took it from me. But you can give it back.
Why can't you just accept responsibility? That you put your son in that situation by breaking the law and going over the posted speed limit.
What speed were we going? The speed! What speed were we going? You pulled us over because we were speeding, right? So what speed were we going when you pulled us over?
Bro, that fucking AI, that shit, bro. We're so fucking cooked.
Oh my god, I'm skipping through this one because this nigga just watching a fucking dramatization of some leftist fucking wet dream, bro.
We have a president
Shit's
that
so
I believe
stupid.
half the country doesn't even want to be their president. Well, it might be more now. Don't want to be their president.
Oh my god, did he just say something
It's
retarded?
crazy, and this is America. We got to fight a war we don't want to fight. We got to have a president that I believe.
Remember what this nigga said in the beginning. I know nothing about politics. We're in a war we don't want to fight. Who fuck cares what you want to fight, bro? You want to fight him. It's Iran. Iran. No, the terrorist state of the world, right? Motherfuckers. You know it's funny? It's because, well, who said it? Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama said, hey, Iran, don't do it. There'll be consequences if you do it. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it again. Trump went in there and was like, hey, don't do it. They did it. It was like, bet. Yeah, you did it? Oh, bet. Told you not to do it. You want America to keep being like, hey, Don't. I did it. Don't do it again. That's what you want? Because you're a fucking pussy.
Half the country doesn't even want to be their president. Well, it might be more now. Don't want to be their.
Half the country don't want him to be the president when majority of the country voted for him to be their president. Right. You want the popular and electoral vote because half the country don't want him to be his president. Or more.
President. And yeah, bro, race matters more than anything. You know, the color of
These niggas are racist. Like I keep saying it, these niggas are racist.
your skin matters. Color of your skin matters so bad that America has put stigma on like every single race and the black race especially. So if I go to another country, automatically think I'm a gangster, I'm a hood nigga, I'm a thug. You know what I mean? And I have to choose my words wisely.
Wonder if this nigga has ever been to another country. So I've been to several. Some of the whitest countries, actually. They don't think that. Actually, it's quite the opposite in a lot of like hegemonish, hegemony. I probably not even use the right word. The countries that have like a lot of one race, you know, they look at you if you go over there while you're black. They look at you like you're a fucking like you're a enigma, like you're like a god, a shining beacon or some shit, because they've never seen it before. Go to another country, nigga. Actually, go to an actual racist country. One of those real racist country. Real racist countries are the ones that are brown. White people try to, white people go out of their way to try to make it seem like they're not racist. Go to one of those countries that are brown. They'll fuck you up. You're an idiot.
Because somebody's gonna say like the way you speak and the way you talk, you know, it seems like you have a low IQ, but
You do have a low IQ.
you know, it is what it is.
When it comes to politics, you might be smarter in other things, buddy. But come to politics, no, that's not your area of expertise, buddy. As you said, maybe you should stop talking about it, brother. Don't talk about it.
Yeah, bro, that's all I gotta say. Evil world, bro. Evil fucking world.
All right, man. All I'm gonna say is this guy's a fucking idiot. I don't understand why he made this fucking video. Like, what, what, what prompted you to make this video? No one said, "Hey, makes this video." Look. Here's a comment right here. You're exactly the person that does not need to vote. You admit you know nothing what's going on in the world, but will vote because Orange Man bad, right? And here's his comment. I mean, convicted felon, a pedo, horrible human. He called Trump a pedophile, bro. That is slander and that is defamatory. You can go to jail for that. There's, where the fuck ever did you? All right, okay, hold on. Trump is not a pedophile. He was never convicted of diddling any kids. This nigga just knows Epstein Island and Trump. And the only thing he knows about that is that Trump is in the Epstein files. He knows nothing about what's like deep inside of him. You know what I'm saying? He knows nothing about like that Epstein hated Trump. Epstein kicked Trump. I mean, Trump kicked Epstein out of his out of Mar-a-Lago. He knows nothing about Trump saying, "Oh, Epstein is a degenerate," and working with the police to get Epstein, right? Knows nothing about any of that. He just knows, "Oh, I heard my friends say Trump was in the Epstein files," and the convicted felon, right? He's talking about them 34 counts in New York, bro. Whoever, if anyone brings that up to you, just call them a fucking retard because they know nothing about it. 34 count felon. His 34 counts was like, hey, here's a receipt for something. Here's another receipt. Here's some other paperwork. Those were the 34 counts. It was like 34 pieces of paperwork, right? But there's no crime, like underlying crime, because for all those to be a crime, it has to fall under one bigger crime. It's like if you say, hey, someone was convicted of a hate crime, and the hate crime was like a person saying a N word, right? I said the N word. Somebody said nigger, right? But they did nothing else, just said nigger, and they got charged with a hate crime. But for a hate crime to be a hate crime, it has to be another crime with the showing of hate or whatever. That's basically what those 34 counts is. Well, that is what the 34 counts is. It's like, hey, here's a bunch of stuff that Trump did, nothing else. That's why people say, "Oh, it's just a hoax. It's just a sham. It's just like bullshit." So this nigga don't know what he's talking about, and he needs to get the fuck off the internet. Well, not get off the internet. Stay away from politics, buddy. You're out of your depth, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. But that's all for me. Leave a like, share, comment. Go show that man some love. Nah, nah. But for real, I'm not doing this shit, man. Like I'm tired of seeing these type of motherfuckers like spew so much hate about everybody, and then they get to hide under the shield of, "Ooh, I'm black. Ooh, I'm a small creator." Hey, I'm a small creator too. So fuck you. Have a nice day.